Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. What is up, guys? My name is Austin Pace. If you're new to this channel, go check out my other videos. I do a lot of cool videos, some challenges, workout videos, a bunch of different content that I think you will like if you're into fitness. But anyways, this video, it's gonna be about fitness, right? Fitness transformation. I'm gonna share my story, my transformation, but I really just don't want to talk about just me and how I changed my body. I'm sure I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna take you along my fitness journey. But the purpose of this video is to really show you and tell you how fitness and getting into fitness, getting into health, changing your body, and creating your own fitness transformation, how that can change your life. The different areas that getting into shape can open up for you, the different opportunities, because it happens to everyone, right? People get into shape, they might figure out that fitness is something they're passionate about, or maybe changing their bodies, changing their lifestyles for the better has created a new pathway for them. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And it's crazy where I've ended up because of it. I'm gonna take you along this journey. It's gonna be a good one. And really, it all starts back when I was in 7th grade, first getting into fitness. A wee little boy, a little peasant, a scrawny little peasant like we all once were. Let's go back to that moment, that memory.
Go Austin! Gucci!
So this is Pace's Palace. Yes, this is my basement right here. Like, this is where it happened, man. I mean, back in 7th grade, 6th grade actually, when my dad would get me to come down here and live with him, I actually never wanted to do it at first. I would see him live down here, you know, we'd watch Arnold and all the classic bodybuilders, all their YouTube videos. Got a little, actually this speaker system right here is dangerous. That shit actually bumps really loud. I remember using this scale right here. It has markers on it, and slowly marking up my weight as I was gaining weight. That was so rewarding. But down here, this is where I learned to love to lift. This is where I fell in love with it. I loved having the gym in my house. I used it all the time, all this equipment. It's just so crazy. I don't know, I think having something that's easily accessible like this, just being in my basement, made me build a lot of discipline, because I actually love the grind of late night workouts and not, when you feel like you didn't want to go work out, I knew that I could just go in my basement and get it done. And I remember having some of my best euphoric just moments by myself grinding away down here. And this was definitely the phase where I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just kind of going as hard as I could with the lifting weights thing. So everyone has that phase. I was straight bro down here. But I fell in love with it, man. I fell in love with the results. I fell in love with the pump. I just was addicted to pumping iron at this point in my fitness career.
My fitness journey has definitely been positive in the last 4 years for sure, especially mentally, to be able to go to the gym and be around like-minded people that are motivated just as much as you are to try and just get better, and whether that be the lift or your form or making new connections. That's always something that I look forward to going to the gym for. And it's definitely, as always, you always learn something new every day for sure.
So when I was in high school, this was the lower field that we play football on. The turf field's up there, but being a freshman going into high school, you see, as an athlete, you see the older kids and you're like, damn, these kids are big. And it inspires you, makes you want to lift even more. High school was a really big phase for me, because I realized that lifting weights and just being in the gym was something I really loved. I loved that environment. I found myself being a leader out of my rack and my age group in the weight room. And it was just something I was good at. So it was really when it came to high school that putting me on a structured program made me see a lot of results, and that was really addicting. My strength blew up really the first 2 years in high school. Hitting all those PRs was something that just a feeling you can't describe. You know, that first 225 bench press, that first 315 squat, and just seeing your progress just increase every single year. There's nothing like it. You know, it was something that I started to build my identity through. I was playing football, I was playing other sports, baseball, basketball, but people knew that I was going beast in the weight room. People knew that I was strong. I won the lifting award for our school 2 years in a row. I broke the total weight record for our school as well. So I don't know, it was something that I took pride in at that time, and it was kind of what I was known for in the school. And ultimately what I learned from high school about myself and fitness and lifting weights is this is something that I wanted to do forever. I was completely obsessed with it, fully bought in. I was just in love with it. I loved every single thing about it. It was the one thing I looked forward to every single day. Got me through the day just so I could go in the weight room and lift. It was something that meant a lot to me.
I think people should work out and eat better because I think it exudes confidence in a way that you look in the mirror and you see that progress, whether you're losing body fat, gaining muscle, doing both. If you're a beginner, which can happen, you start getting happier in life, and it just leads to being confident in other aspects, whether it's school or even socializing.
Right here, Flex 365. Actually used to be called Total Body Fitness, but my senior year in high school, when I was going through kind of a rough patch, I decided that I was not going to try to play football in college. Both my shoulders were torn, they were messed up. I was waiting to get surgery. It was really fitness and working out that like kept me up, kept me happy really at that point. During that process of trying to actually find a gym for myself to go to, since I wasn't lifting for football anymore, I was like excited to actually start applying what I've learned like through the years of searching on YouTube about macros, watching all these YouTubers teach me how to lift, use periodization, progressive overload. And to me, this is like the most nostalgic gym for me and a lot of my friends, because we just went there, we went hard. I was like kind of that guy around my inner circle who was teaching people how to lift, how to do it properly, and I was applying it to myself. And this is where my ultimate transformation happened. This is where I lost the 50 pounds. That picture I always throw up on my Instagram, this is exactly where all the work was put in that made it happen. So this place is, you know, everyone has that gym, that hometown gym that means a lot to them, that they really spent hours at and had a lot of sweat dripping on the ground, lots of good memories. So this place means a lot to me. Going into my first semester in college was pretty tough for me mentally. You know, it was the first time I was not a football player. I've been out of the gym for months at this point. I felt very, very small, but I made a commitment to change my identity, change my physique through the gym. Honestly, the toughest part was not being a part of a team anymore, not having lifts be mandatory. You know, I made a commitment to do this all by myself, to continue learning and build the physique that I want while being in college. It led to so many things. I began my own brand. I created apparel. My personal brand now has a podcast. Graduated college with a YouTube channel, over 1,000 subscribers, all within months. A lot of these things have happened just from the result of 4 years of hard work. I'm glad and blessed to have a lot of people supporting me, and this journey has just begun, but it's taken me so damn far thus far.
So to me, going to the gym, it's really opened a lot of doors for me in life. I've met a lot of great people, got to experience a lot of new gyms, areas. It's something I can look forward to every day. I just forget about everything else, so it's really peaceful, and I love going to the gym.
Fitness has completely transformed my entire life. I used to be an overweight, depressed teenager. I was very lazy. But when I began to transform my body, when I began to strip the fat off of myself and work out consistently, my entire life changed for the better. I gained confidence in myself. I'm better in social situations. I can talk to any girl I want to. And my business and my productivity is 100% better. Fitness can do that for you too, if you're willing to make that commitment.
I got a lot done, got a lot stronger. My physique changed greatly. But other than the physical effects, the mental effects were really great too. I really gained a lot of confidence. Now I have way more energy. The energy is really the best benefit. Really just made me more driven. Having all this extra energy, I set a goal to change my physique. And now that I reached that, I'm gonna keep pushing for more.
Yeah, fitness really changed my life all the way around. Once I started, I really had something to kind of strive for. Not just change my own physical body, but to really make my mental game stronger as well.
Made so much progress in the gym. I'm doing better in school, stay more goal-oriented, and it's just been awesome. I really can't thank Austin enough for all he's done.
And it's crazy, after all that, I end up here. I'm only 22 years old, right? So still in the beginning of this life journey, but as a result of just getting into shape, realizing how much that affects your life. My conclusion, getting into shape teaches you discipline. You meet so many great people in the fitness and health world, right? Without making a decision to make fitness and staying in shape and working out a part of my lifestyle, I wouldn't have been able to get to this place I am now. And I think you have the opportunity to do the same. I know exactly where I'm going, where I want to go. You can check out this video called The Direction of My Life if you want to see what that vision is. If you like this story, if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know if you want to see any other specific content in the future. I really appreciate all the support, and so make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications to stay tuned and be notified every time we post a video. Last thing, hit me up on Instagram. I post a lot of content on there. You can follow me right here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Have a good week.